A man who is standing in the middle of the house I built on the land I bought while drinking water from a water tank I filled, enjoying electricity from the solar field I set up, called me lazy. To which I replied, "What have you been doing?" And when he couldn't say anything, I realized he hasn't been doing anything here but enjoying the fruits of my labor. So now he's packing his shit begging to stay. This is not a trad wife homestead. This isn't a trad girlfriend homestead. This is my homestead. And if you're not going to help me, and you're going to shame me here, you can leave.
Letting a man into your house and he has a shoulder pad and the audacity to call you lazy. Men and their audacity needs to be studied.
What's your biggest pet peeve about each other?
Laziness.
Like what?
You tell him.
Can we say we have a 13-year age gap, first of all? So I'm much younger. But anyway, I work a lot of hours, very physical work. And so when I'm resting, I feel like I want to sleep for this many hours. Like, I'm a veterinary technician, but I'm also in real estate school. So I'm like, doing that online while dealing with animals full time. So, I mean, I guess you can consider that lazy, but I also cook and clean and do things to the best of my ability.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve about him?
He is very particular about the way he wants everything to be. It's like, he wants me to be here and there at the same time, or I want things to be chill and calm and to be comfortable. And he's like, "Oh, have you done this? Have you done that?" And it's, a lot for a person to kind of metabolize, You want to have time for yourself, but, you find that time combating with each other when they're asking you to do certain things.
Have you ever experienced this level of clarity? The moment when you look at a situation and you're so clear about how detrimental it is to you, and then you give the biggest hell, wow. Have you ever experienced that? I wish that young girl would look at this clip and then suddenly get a clearer picture of what she's really into. That man knows that people his age won't take or tolerate any bullshit from him. So he had to meet someone 13 years younger. I hope she leaves before it's too late. That man, he's not good for her.
I honestly can't believe this man really quit his job to sit home and play the PS5 all day. I wanted him to believe that I really gave away my apartment, so I started by clearing out the refrigerator and the freezer. I gave all these meats to my homegirl, and then whatever we didn't use in the refrigerator, I went ahead and threw it out. I also had a plan to get the lights temporarily cut off, but my apartment complex did let me know that I wasn't able to do that because then that would be a breach in my lease, which I didn't want to start any conflict with that. This green bowl was some salmon, and if y'all know Nard, y'all know he loves salmon. So his feelings was so hurt when he opened the refrigerator and didn't see that salmon in there anymore. I went over to Walmart to get some locks to change the locks, but I didn't even have to change them because we ended up having a conversation and he just packed his stuff and left.
Allowing a man move into your home without marriage can lead to emotional, financial, and relationship imbalance. I wish men and women would know this. While every relationship is different though, women should think carefully about making these decisions. You need to think this through.
It's your biggest battle right now. I basically come out of a 3-year relationship where I lived for 2 years with my partner and she literally did everything. But the problem is now we've split up and I've moved out. I'm back in a house share. And it's just so different to having your own flat with somebody where you can do whatever you want. I was very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner. I'm just basically looking after myself and the health. Yeah, trying to just do things for myself again, which after 2 years is I know it sounds a little bit pathetic, but yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just been difficult.
Did you hear it?
And she literally did everything.
Not just that part.
I'm very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner.
This is only a small clip of a larger interview, but if he was in a relationship with somebody who took such good care of him for 2 years that he could hardly take care of himself anymore as a single man, and he knows now he was lucky enough to have someone who loved him, who was loving by doing these things. She was showing her love for 2 years without those acts of love being reciprocated. Not only just not reciprocated, he wasn't even taking care of himself. That's depletion. It's incredibly sad that so many people walk through life being the recipient of care without even realizing it, or realizing it far too late.
When a man moves in without a commitment, he may not feel the same level of accountability. It can lead to unstable living situation where he benefits from the arrangements without truly investing in the relationship. And for the women, it can cause you financial risks and burdens, because paying the majority of the bills, covering rent, utilities, and groceries, while maybe the man contributes little or nothing. This can create financial imbalance, leaving the woman to shoulder most of the responsibilities while the man enjoys the benefit of a stable home. When a man moves into a woman's home, it can shift the power dynamics. He may become too comfortable. He may stop contributing or even start controlling the space that she worked hard for. So while every relationship is unique, women should prioritize their financial dependency, emotional well-being, long-term goals before allowing a man to move in without a solid commitment. Love should never come at the cost of security and self-respect. Okay? Thanks for watching. See you again in my next video. Bye.